damn it. Man, Apostle Ricard, man, when he was here, he was saying that consistently. Anybody that's recently seen Apostle Ricard will agree. He's been saying this shit consistently, bro. Don't be in fucking La La Land out here with these people. Don't be like them. Be alert, man. Be watchful. Because in this time, a danger can come at an instant. At an instant, you can find yourself in a position where your life is in danger. The water, man. GMS humble servant around. Circumspect means and are not ready for. Are not ready for. And this devil, he got the so-called black woman. He got her tricked. She's thinking that I don't need no man is the answer to her life right now. But she gonna see that having a man is protection, man. I've been saying this for years now. The day is gonna come where protection is gonna mean more than money. And a lot of people are not gonna have no protection. You know? And it's just gonna be what it is. It's gonna be a free-for-all. It's gonna be a free-for-all, man. And all this haughty spirit that's in America, it's gonna fall by the wayside, man. When shit really start popping off. Hey, man, brothers, I can't express this enough. Be watchful. Be watchful and be circumspect in these times. Watch these fucking people, man, out here. Don't be, man, damn it. Man, Apostle Ricard, man, when he was here, he was saying that consistently. Anybody that's recently seen Apostle Ricard will agree. He's been saying this shit consistently, bro. Don't be in fucking La La Land out here with these people. Don't be like them. Be alert, man. Be watchful. Because in this time, a danger can come at an instant. At an instant, you can find yourself in a position where your life is in.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha, Nathan Laya, Azan Shama'if, Wa'ayan Ra'ah, which is to say Yahweh, coming in the name Yahweh Shai, give to me Azan Shama'if, a hearing ear, Wa'ayan Ra'ah, and a seeing eye. And that's a prayer we should be praying in these times, as the brother, as the elder brother, coupled by the Apostle Ricard's sentiments, reign true, right? And hey, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory, or call her law, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for being faithful witnesses to the Holy Spirit, and salutations to the elect. And it's 5:30 in the morning. I like to get up earlier than I like to get up pretty early, to get my mind together. Watch lessons, stretch, do my little morning routine. And the elders making a lot of really good points. How we need to be on point. All right, in the spirit, watching these people, watching ourselves. And it don't hurt to be on point physically as well. As you may have to, book it, at any given moment. All right, of course, stay prayed up. And what also sparked me to do a lesson, I was trying to find a point But the elder was talking about, because as you see, this lesson is called Sleepers and Soldiers. And we're in a time to where thousands upon thousands of so-called immigrants are being let into America every day. Some of those immigrants are from these very violent so-called third world shithole countries, as Trump called it. All right, some of them being Mexico, and as he mentioned, Jake coming in from Mexico, they used to living in some shit, and for those who've been keeping up, who watch Netflix or whatever, even the elder brother Amawan Gabar pointed it, highlighted it, is that a few weeks ago they decided to put Purge election year, and what was it, the first Purge, which it was two Purges, the movie Purge series, or the Purge series they had put up on Netflix. Now, what's heavy about that is this is supposed to be the year of the election. Meanwhile, various articles that you can find on the internet tells you that this year may not be an election. All right, there's also threats being sent to different law officials, houses, and things of that nature. So I found that pretty interesting. Also, like the elder brother, the Masha Pot said, when you watching that movie Purge, all right, you should have seen it by now. So it's pretty much a spoiler alert. But in this movie Purge, the Purge election year, you had this so-called black man who was the owner of this deli. Now, when shit hit the fan, he had to defend his own store. And his ride or die, so to speak, was one of his employees by the dude named Marco. Now, when shit hit the fan, they had to defend the store. Marco, he did what had to be done to, help to defend the store. Nevertheless, how he moved was like a militant fashion. How he had, perfect accuracy when he was shooting. He just knew how to move in these situations. And the owner of the store, the black dude, the so-called black dude, was asking like, "Yo, how you get so proficient with, basically how are you so good at this? How do you know how to shoot guns and stuff?" He said, "Where I live," he said this in the movie. He said, "Where I live is like this every day." And mind you, this is during the time of the Purge, right? So, as the older brother, the Machapa, was saying that, like, these Issacharites, these so-called Mexicans coming over here, they ain't got shit to lose and everything to gain. And they coming from, mind you making, you traveling from not only a warm country, but you traveling hundreds and thousands of miles on foot, all right, to come over here. All right, you must be running away from something, and you come into a land that's very pacified. All right, yeah, certain things happen here and there, but for the most part, the people here are very pacified, very sleep. All right, they're always in their phone. And it's not just in their phone looking at news, they're in their phone looking at folly. They're not ready for what's to come. All right, but what's the scriptures tell us in 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter? We must be ready for what's to come. Right? And according to 1 Thessalonians 5:1, but of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For you for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And we know, according to the book of Amos, that the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. Very dark, as the scriptures say. So we know dark times is coming, but they're going to come in an instant, as the elder brothers is speaking of. You know? And these are the lessons, and these are the things we want to keep our heads into. We want to keep our mind, you watch your folly, whatever. But we need to keep our heads glued into the brotherhood, into the news, constantly praying, and being on alert. All right. And as I spoke, I myself, through the Spirit, been attempting really to get up earlier, doing things to wake my mind up, to where before I go out in the world, I'm already alert, so to speak. I personally, I like to stretch, take some herbs, play the piano, certain things like that, me personally. But just doing things, like I said, to wake myself up. All right. So yeah, man, that's the spirit, that we should be in these days. It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Right? And we know it's coming. We know dark times is coming. Famine is coming. There's a brother. The brother's name is Chariots of Israel, the brother out there in New York. I believe his name is Yowanathan. And he always brings out a beautiful point of how eventually this system needs to be upgraded according to our government. The infrastructure is failing, the money is failing, the inflation is high, so things need to be upgraded, right? And in a technological sense, like even on your phone, a portion of the upgrade, all right, is when the phone turns off. They tell you on the phone, don't be alarmed when you're playing your game. I noticed that too. When you have to download an update on the phone or on your game console, whatever, the phone needs to turn off and then turn back on, and that completes the update. Right? So things are about to get real dark out here. All right? And the people are going to be begging. They're going to be begging for something new. All right? But we have to meditate upon the scriptures, meditate upon the darkest times that the men of the Lord has faced. All right? From being in, I will call it maximum security prison, Apostle Paul, the Apostle Peter, to facing, hungry lions. All right? And the Lord ultimately got those men out of all of it. All right? Very scary situations to the flesh. All right? Nevertheless, we got to, as the Apostle Paul and Peter was doing, sing hymns to the Lord. All right? Does not the scripture say, King David, I have been young and been old, yet I have never seen a righteous forsaken nor begging of bread. And again, we have to pray, all right, that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai gives us the mindset, all right, to endure these times. All right? Gives us the strength to endure these times. All right? Work on any weaknesses. Show us our weaknesses. Give us to a strength to work, to endure past them. As we know, strength coming from the Lord. All right? Hey, so with that, just something quick in the spirit. Brothers, check this lesson out from the elder brother Damasha Pot. Sleepers and soldiers. All right, so with that, shalom to the elect.